Hello and welcome everybody. Got another Metroid Randomizer tournament race for you today. Today I am joined by Opti2. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So today we've got ReedWhaley versus Elias Thompson. As far as settings for the seed goes, they're using the standard tournament settings, which is vanilla elevators, landing site start, and can use work to start. So no agreement to change any settings today.
All right. So basically, we'll either get a really jet start with a long Phazon hunt, or uh, all the artifacts and mines and a jet start anyway. I guess I don't know. They tend to be either really jet or really bad. Oh, I should probably stop gatekeeping. There we go. All right. We're off in the race time in 10 seconds, but be a bit of a delay on our end.
Restream will, Restream will catch up here in a moment.
And we're off. They're a bit out of sync, but they'll fix that. So, space jump first. It's a scan dash that isn't logic on tournament settings, and sometimes space jump can be vanilla. So, we'll see what it is this time. And we're synced up. Missiles. That gives us access to Artifact Temple, which is another item in our artifact hints.
Yeah, now, technically not the logical missiles, but it's definitely not going to stop them from using them.
Is that space jump under there? Couldn't tell.
Yeah, neither could I.
Whatever it is, they'll need Morph Ball for that. Are you good, Diesel? Thank you for helping out. And this is a cutscene you probably haven't seen since your first vanilla playthrough. You got into Rando afterwards because in the current preset, all cutscenes are enabled. We are working on a competitive preset in a new version of Randomania coming out soon, presumably, which will have some of these cutscenes removed for faster gameplay. And we have a vanilla artifact.
Artifact and Artifact Temple. To me, that would be a heads up to probably have early artifacts, but I also don't blame Elias for checking their artifact hints immediately.
Ooh. So we had PCA, Gravity Chamber, Power Chamber, forgot the other one before that, Quarantine Monitor. Yeah, they're a bit spread out. So who knows what kind of shenanigans we'll see on our way to OP. Imagine next they'll be dropping down into Transport Tunnel B via Root Cave. It's another free item that missiles open up. Or alternatively, you could just go straight to Chozo and get them on your way out. Get it on your way out. Or all three items, depending on what you get in Chozo. People just go straight over here because it tends to have progression most of the time. See if I'll eat my words. I did not. So it's a good start.
Morph ball. Nice find.
Yeah,
That
it
means
gives us.
they don't
Go ahead.
have to backtrack so far to get the landing side item.
Right.
And with warp to start, though, it's usually not too big of a deal.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe it was nothing. Elias isn't going back for it. Oh no. So didn't catch what was on grapple edge or half pipe.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
It's like a nothing. Not worth it without bombs. By the way, is it just me or is Elias's audio a bit loud? Okay, that was bombs in the half pipe.
Maybe slightly. I think it's fine.
Okay. Morph Ball was in Transport Tunnel B under Root Cave. Looks like a beam combo. Could be wrong though.
Oh, that's what I thought I saw.
And Reed is frozen. Hopefully that clears up soon.
And that would be what I assume is the main missile launcher
Yep.
on Hive Mecha there.
And Varia.
And Varia.
It's immediate access to Magmor. I wonder if Elias will gamble on it. It's just one check without bombs, but could be worth it.
Yeah, this is probably the most convenient time to grab it.
Yeah, although it is
If
it does cost a bit of time, so I can understand someone not
Yeah.
doing it. Is that Phazon?
I want to say a nothing, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, Reed's back. Uh-oh. See if he can pull off the slope jump. Ah, he gets it. Nice. Oh, we are dipping in the magma. This is
I think
feeling,
it's not a bad decision.
yeah. Elias could always save warp out and check crash site. That tends to be progression too. Spider. Okay.
And I think I see Spider.
Yeah. Good gamble. Paid off. I can check up her dynamo if he needs to. Save warp. I like this play. If he's lucky, he could find boost back here and then get his bombs.
Space Gem, either one works.
Yeah. Ice.
Oh, and that's Ice King.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And missing the scan dash, but getting the backup slope jump. Nicely done. In the meantime, Reed is heading towards Watery Hall area. And Elias choosing to go back in Chozo. They did also have the option to go through the Twin Fires elevator, but with their current loadout, the only check that would be in logic would be Storage Cavern.
Right.
I definitely agree going for the density here instead of the one-off check,
Absolutely.
and then saving that for when more items are available.
That's boost. And just a missile underwater. I need to go back for that. No problem. So, it appears Reed is heading back to get his bombs. I imagine Elias is going to do the same after. Okay, it looks like he already checked Upper Dynamo. I didn't catch what was in there. Uh, okay. Reed gets his bombs. It's probably going to end up checking, what is it, Ruined Gallery before he forgets, because that's a very easy location to forget. Might even gamble it and go through Magmore. See if anything good's there. I mean, again, it's kind of a bad play at this point without Space Jump, but sometimes Space Jump is in Storage Cavern. So it could pay off. Or they could be in Tree. Got supers up top here. Gallery, which got just a missile. At least we know. Is that a beam? That looks like a beam. And Ruined Shrine. Power bomb?
Uh,
Oh no, it's a nothing. What's that?
I may have to dip out of the call for a minute
That's cool.
while I work this out. I apologize.
No, you're good. So, we have a lot of options open to us right now. We could check Furnace, we could check Burn Dome, which could have Space Jump, or we could be expected to go to Phendrana Canyon to get our Space Jump. It does tend to be there a lot. It's a little hard to tell with Randomania sometimes, because, like, when so many things are in logic, it's hard to tell. Like, when the items you have open up a lot of different things in different places, it can be hard to decide which one to choose first. Normally, people tend to go with the closest, but sometimes it can be the furthest in Randomania. What is that? Didn't quite look like a missile. Missile and grapple edge. Oh, grapple. Okay. Not too sure what to make of that yet. Guessing something further into Chozo, like maybe at Burn Dome, could have went along with grapple to put something in logic outside of Chozo, but again, Space Jump could be in Storage Cavern or Shore Tunnel. Although with just one Power Bomb expansion, that might not be the case. Elias is heading back in. Okay, so Reed's just getting Spider. And Magma Pull seems to make sense with Varian Grapple. Although, I'm still not sure expansions and logics. Okay, Ice Beam. I misspoke. That was Ice Beam, not Spider. Okay, just a missile. So I misread that. Magmore, yes, Lava Lake. My mistake. Actually, we haven't checked Upper Gathering Hall yet, have we? I don't think so. No, we couldn't have without bombs. We are getting an Upper Dynamo check, I think. Meanwhile, Reed is headed into Magmore. Just an E-Tank. Reed could get lucky with Space Jump and lower Fiery Shores. Uh-oh. Oh, he's good. He's got an E-Tank. E-Tank, but it's worth getting. Excuse me. It's slow to get the vanilla way, but it's easy to die in Magma if you're not careful. Nice dash by Elias. Maybe someday I'll get that dash too. Oh, just a missile. I'm not sure what the better play is from here. We head into Vendrana, or go check Storage Cavern and Lava Lake. Those are probably the right checks to make, but if you're looking for Space Jump, then it could be in Vendrana. Unless they're at Zoid. Can't remember if Elias came here yet or not. Destiny tank. Actually, no, I don't think he came this far. He didn't have bombs. He just got spider and dipped out. Okay. Still no progression. We could be expected to get wave at Hall of the Elders. By that I mean without space jump. Randomizer can be rude. Oh, careful, Reed. Okay. So looks like he's gonna head back into Chozo. See what spider opens up for him. That's what we're about to see right now on Elias' side. Okay, so if nothing is at Hall of the Elders, then our next progression has to be Fendrana Canyon. Oh, you're right, Flagra. I forgot all about that. Yeah, Flagra might be worth doing, since in Randomania there's a something % chance of it having progression. Although there's a much lower chance of ghosts having progression. So you might see them skip that, although Elias is getting this item, so it's gotta be something good. Didn't catch what it was when he looked at it. I hate the fact that there's no shadow over that one. Never sure where to fall. Plasma? Huh. Okay, well, it's got Elder Chamber now. It would be funny if Wei was in there. The bomb jump logic. Elias making quick work of that ghost with the supers. It's always nice to have those. Fortunately, Reed is going to be disappointed this one check. I'd end up retracting my statement about Vendrana having the next progression. It's like 3 checks over here. Or 4 if you include Overgrown Cavern. Just a missile so far. Like I was just like, I didn't get it, so F it. Maybe I'll go back. Nah. No, wait, I lied. He doesn't have wave. So unless it's here, he doesn't have Vanilla Ice yet. Or Overgrown Cavern. Nah, just a missile. So now we gotta backtrack out. We do have access to Crossway. We do have Supers, Spider, and Boost. That looks like X-Ray. Okay. Worth it. I never thought of scanning that from there. Seems like a no-brainer now. Is Reed doing some NSJ method I didn't know about? Ah! I did not know you could do that, NSJ. Thanks, Reed. I just learned something. Alright, get the gist of it. See, is he gonna do Flower? Looks like it. I hate that attack so much. It's even worse in Echoes because it blinds you a lot longer. Like maybe 15 seconds. It's really annoying. I could be exaggerating, but it feels like a long time. Elias is using the mirrors or satellites to distract Flagra instead of stunning it, which I've heard was like a better strat to keep Flagra from swiping at you when the cutscene ends. So when you stun it, there's a chance you'll get hit. Doesn't always happen, but kind of annoying when it does. No, wait. I am tripping. He's just doing it vanilla, I think. Can't tell for sure what that is. We'll get a close-up in a minute. Ah. No, some runners feel strongly about not checking ghosts because it has like a 4% chance of progression. But depending on your luck, it can burn you a lot. So some people prefer to check it anyway, which Elias seems to be doing. Although, with Spider and Supers, you could easily come back. Well, I don't know, maybe not easily, but you could always eventually come back to get it as a last resort. With X-Ray and Supers, it's a relatively quick check. Not progression. It helps, but it's not progression. So, there's that 4% chance. Turned out to be nothing. As it usually is, until that one time you decide to skip it and it's something. I'm bitter. It's happened to me before. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Space Jump is in Phendrana somewhere. Be at Canyon or Ice Ruins East. Or behind ice. Plasma locked. I wonder if it could be in Ice Ruins West, under that, under the ice where you drop down into. It would be kind of fun if it was there. Well, I don't think I've seen it there yet. Oh, did Reed check Crossway? I missed it. I was looking at Elias. Yeah, he might have forgotten he had supers. Nothing in there. Oh, I forgot it could be here too. But it's not. Wonder if he's checking where Shrine out of logic. Looks like it. You're not gonna find Space Jump here, but could find something else. Like Wave. Maybe another suit. Or an artifact if I'm forgetting that one is there. I forgot where the artifacts were. No, just a missile here. Just missiles. Reed is using his supers, so we get X-ray pretty soon. Okay, so Plasma and Spider, we got 1, 2, 3, at least 4 locations open to us right now. or if you can do an NSJ trick. If you don't find that here, but I think we'll find it. Unless the sea gets really rude and like gives us something to backtrack with. Well, I'm not sure what that could be at this point. And there is a surprising amount you can do here without space jump. Although for mid to back Phindrana, you might need to go through Magmor first if Wave is here. There's Wave. Space jump. Okay, so we got the whole game open to us. All we need is Phazon. I think, yeah, the hunt begins. We got supers, so nothing's locked by that anymore. Yeah. The hunt begins on Elias' side. Now, Phazon could be just about anywhere except Phazon Mining Tunnel. There's a relatively high chance of it being somewhere in mines, even higher chance of it being in lower mines, but doesn't mean it's always going to be in mines. Could end up being in Phindrana or Workstation or Life Grove or something like that, or Frigate. But from experience, I'd say the safest bet would be to start with mines. Although it's not an inherently safe bet because it's a big time investment, especially when you can full clear mines, upper and lower, and it's just like, if nothing's there, then you've wasted about 20 minutes, roughly. That's not a good feeling. So, unfortunately, Reed is checking Flagra, understandably. When he really needs to be in Phindrana to find Wave and Space Jump, which will put him in, I wouldn't call it go mode, but full clear mode, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, and I forgot about the artifacts. We still need to look for those, so I'll call it artifact mode. Hopefully Phazon will just be along the way to each artifact. Does Plasma even work on Flagra? Never seen anyone use it for Flagra before. Well, it does seem to stun it. Okay. He was probably a little too close to that scan point. I'm gonna stand back a little bit just to give yourself to make the distance match up, I guess. By that I mean just like, you know, making a clean straight line towards the bomb slot. Never mind, it's not that important. Flagra is down. Reed is going to be upset. He's going to realize Findrana is the right play and promptly head there. Unless he gets baited into Light Grove, that could go good or bad, but I would say having Plasma is probably, it's pointing more directly towards Findrana, more so than Ice would be pointing towards, Ice and Boost would be pointing towards Light Grove. Oh, and Spider. Just need that too, logically. Elias getting bullied by pirates while trying to balance himself. Once he jumps, we can pull him off without getting hit. I mean, they're fancy anyway, but... Must have been a nothing. It's a little hard to see the glitch textures on the restream. Or commentary stream, rather. Yeah, you can tell with X-ray. Most nothings, you can still see, like, lighter and darker shades of each pixel. Ones that would be hard to tell with X-ray are, like, the nothings that look like Phazon. Because, fun fact, all the nothings have randomized textures. That's why some of them can fool you. Nicely done. Avoiding the pirate fight trigger. Spoke a little soon there, but still got it. Oh. Gross. At least he's valid. Hey, look, it's a Samus. No, it's a Halo. No, it's a Master Chief. Elias will love that. Phazon. That's thermal. Okay. And we got an easier essence. That's all it's really good for. Practically. Otherwise, it's just like a logic pointer where it'll tell you where to go next based on what it does. Is that Phazon or nothing? Wait, what? Oh. Maybe it's a nothing. I guess you got a better look at it in the cutscene. That would have fooled me though. I thought it was Phazon. Hopefully he didn't mistake Phazon for a nothing. That would be bad. Nothing. Couldn't tell what that was, but apparently nothing good. Yeah, it might have been a PB expansion. Nothing. Oh, right. Forgot about this. I didn't know that was standable. You might want to move over to the further oh, never mind, he's got it. Yeah, some of those little slopes on that platform he was on, some of them can be a little finicky. I tend to use the outermost one. But that's just me. Welcome back, Sass.
I sincerely apologize for that. We had a a mix-up in the other race going on got the same seed as the race this morning, or earlier today.
Ooh.
I had to get that resolved. So I apologize for that, but I was the only TO available.
That's fine. So basically, Elias he's on the hunt, getting his artifacts along the way, but we haven't seen any sign of Phazon. We did come across what was hopefully a nothing that looked like Phazon, but there is a chance Elias could have mistaken a nothing for Phazon, or mistaken Phazon for a nothing. So that's kind of bugging me a little bit. But we'll see.
So have either of the players gone into mines yet? Or has it just been the Chozo, Magmorph, and Drana so far?
Right. Just that so far. Kind of back and forth.
Okay.
What's the percentage of artists having progression?
From what I remember, it's pretty decent. I don't have exact numbers off the top of my head.
Okay. And Reed finally gets a space jump. And I think he is also on the hunt as well. Basically, space and wave were their go modes. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't realize main PBs were there. I did, I forgot. Come to think of it, no wonder Elias has so many power bombs. Nice power bomb finish. And just a missile. Now I'd imagine Elias will be heading into Magmore Workstation, maybe check plasma processing before heading into mines. Or he could end up, say, warping and going back to, I don't know, Life Grove. Seems a little out of the way. I think mines from here would be the better play.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Question is, though, once they get into mines, do they go lower immediately? Or do they go to upper mines first?
Let's see. They got X-ray. They got all 3
I mean,
beams. They. It pains me to say it, but I would go with lower first because it's just there so often.
it's yeah. Statistically, lower mines, I would say, would be the wise choice.
Yeah. Although, if you come in from Life Grove side or main quarry, you might want to check PPC before doing lower mines because in one of my practice seeds today, lower mines was complete waste of time because Phazon was right there in PPC. And I could have just went straight across and got it. But I full cleared lower mines. It's
Yeah, I
pretty.
guess it depends on what side you're coming from. If you're coming into the main quarry elevator, I think it makes sense to just go ahead and check upper mines.
Yeah. But on your way through Elite Control Access, I'd recommend checking PPC first before heading down through Vent Shaft. Just in case.
And Elias finding Ice Spreader in plasma processing.
Fortunately, you'll have to deal with Beam Pirates and DPC. This can make things a little complicated. Just a missile. At least we know. Looks like he's going for lower mines first. Understandable. Yeah, Reed
Looks like
skipping
this time it's going
labs.
that shaft.
Yeah. Yeah, Reed skipping labs could catch him up a bit. I don't remember if anything important was in labs. I know thermal was there. Maybe an artifact? I'm not sure. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time remembering the artifacts that were already picked up, so hopefully I'm not forgetting one in labs. Otherwise, Reed would have to go back in there. quick look at the... Nothing. Okay. Yeah, there was one here. Quarantine monitor. Phazon does like to be in Fungal Hall B. See if it is again. Yep. There it is again. That puts Elias in go mode. All he has to do is save warp in MQB.
Yeah, I found that it's been there surprisingly often. I think that and Fungal Hall Access have the highest probability for Phazon and lower mines.
You give me flashbacks of that casual race we did last night where I forfeited right before going in there. I was about to go down the elevator to it. Then I thought, maybe plasma processing has it. And I just like gave up because I didn't feel like looking for it. But then, lo and behold, it's just one room away. No artifacts in labs, and a PC artifact. Okay, cool. So, we should be heading out right after Gravity Chamber, I think. Yeah. Like Elias is doing the old method of rapid fire missiles, where you alternate between the power beam button and the missile button, canceling the animation or whatever.
Looks like Elias going for the super one cycle. He fired 2 missiles, and then a super on each of the for 3 times.
Yeah.
The Mega Pirate appears.
what do you call those Secret Service agents acting Mr. President by jumping in the line of fire? Ah, this is so annoying.
Reed, in the meantime, attempting to get out of gravity chamber with slope jumps. These slope jumps are pretty tricky.
Yeah, especially when you're first learning them.
This one, in my opinion, is probably the most difficult part of it. Elias has finished the Omega Pirate fight and should be grabbing the artifact from PCA momentarily. Not sure what the other two are that Elias has left.
Yeah, me neither. I can't remember if he got overgrown or tower chamber. Okay, he didn't get it. So yeah, those are the last two. It's like he's gonna save warp. Fastest way back to Choza.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's like Reed is still struggling with the gravity jump. Oh, Super Metroid. Slope jumps. Personally, I go with the one on the adjacent side, like right here, and it's like the outermost edgy kind of slope with the pointy edge. That one tends to be the most consistent for me. No, wait. I was wrong. He's still on the second platform. Never mind. I was thinking of the third one. Oh, he already made it up there at some point. Maybe I'm thinking of Elias. Well, he did
Looks like
save.
Elias is having some issues there.
Yeah, he did save in QB, so he should be fine. At least I think he did. Hope he did. Not even sure what that screen means. Does that mean it crashed or his internet went down or something like that?
I am not sure.
Still seems to be going. So yeah, I guess he's fine. Might just be an internet thing. Work problems. Yeah, could be. Meanwhile, Reed is on the. He's finally getting out of the water. Uh, I don't think there was
Nice
anything up
job. Those are
top.
tricky slope jumps.
Oh yeah, for sure. Luckily, there's nothing up top to bait him into possibly falling back down there. 'Cause that slope jump is really annoying. It's like a slope combined with an R jump. Although he has grapple and plasma, so never mind. He wouldn't have to do that. So used to being there without grapple, so it's what I automatically think of. Switch over to Reed's audio until Elias' stream clears up. Okay. Chat says his stream is back to normal, but it seems slowed down here, so it might just be delayed. Switch back over as soon as it clears up. Excuse me.
And it's a little choppy, but we can see Elias heading into Artifact Temple now. Going to be starting up the final boss fights.
It's like he's getting ready for the boost strat. And haven't seen that grapple used in years. Well, grapple point, rather.
Yeah, a lot of runners tend to use liftandable terrain on that little branch to skip having to use grapple.
And looks like Ridley is down. Yep. We just ping SG staff, so hopefully they can help clear up Elias's restream. I almost got scared for a second. I know it's tempting. Phazon could be in there, but we know it's not. Uh, okay, Elias is back. I'll switch over. Tracker, hello? There we go. Ooh, that's loud. By the way, when I said tracker, I didn't mean you, no man. I meant the tracker itself. Just to clarify. Oh, great. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, looks like we're heading into subchamber 3, where plasma beam gets added to the mix. Forgot to mention, first subchamber was wave and power, second wave, power, and ice, third adds plasma, fourth is random. Could switch beam colors at will, speed up by half for some reason, or just randomly charge at you.
Yeah. And also with each of the subchambers, those beam vulnerabilities can be in any order.
Yeah. It's a weird little flash.
Reed has now made it into late control. Trying to use the standable terrain to skip the elite pirate fight. Unfortunately, hitting the trigger, that one's a little tricky to avoid. Rechecking elite control access, finding that it's just an tank. And looks like they are choosing to go into lower mines. Which, as we know, is the correct play.
So's down. With both visors, Essence shouldn't be too bad. Could still get bad though. Notice the RNG being pretty bad for a lot of people lately, myself included. She really loves to stay near the corpse and pull skip you. I noticed that a lot. Or just spawn right on top of the pools. Or stay, not spawn. So far so good. Elias has Essence in a good spot doing attack cancels. Basically, they cancel each scripted attack, and if you do it long enough, you can not only do more damage, but get Essence to lay a pull immediately after the cycle and be able to keep damaging it right away instead of waiting. RNG seems to be good so far.
For the third pull, Elias starting on pull cancels here. Now what these do is, by stepping in and out of the pool, you essentially extend the life of the pool by quite a bit, and this allows you to take down Essence in 3 pools, and you can do it in as little as 2 pools, but that is a very difficult strat. And Elias Thompson has finished in first place with an official race time.gg time of 1:34:53 GGs.
GG. And ReedWhaley has forfeited.
Yep, should have both of them in here momentarily for an interview. And we are joined by Reed and Elias. How are you?
GG. I felt so much
GG.
better about that until Gravity Chamber, and then I completely botched it.
Mm, yeah. It had its troll moments for sure. The beginning was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, GG as well. Reed.
All right. Well, I probably don't even want to know, but where did Phazon even end up being?
Bungle Hall B.
I was on my way. Okay.
You were approaching. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very convenient because I was routing in that artifact anyway, and it was just, oh well, now I don't have to go looking everywhere, every corner.
Yeah,
So,
I did all of Farfandrana.
I did that first. I left out the two artifacts near the ship, Overgrown Cavern and what's it called, Tower of Light one. But,
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, no, it was that was a little bit of it was an interesting seed, I'll say that.
Oh yeah, I was really had my fingers crossed that I might have gotten lucky and with pulling Spider a little bit early and all that. Might have gotten lucky with Phazon and pulled Wave before you, but I don't think that I did.
I got Wave pretty late, so you might have gotten it before I did. To check the instant replay on that.
Because yeah, that was some logic. Because I guess the logic was because you had to have Spider. So Spider either to Spider to Space Jump, or Canyon to Power Bombs to Spider to Plasma to Wave.
Yeah, getting Wave and Space Jump that late was kind of nice because I was just like, well, I've mostly cleared Chozo at this point, but now I can just sort of route through the world and go look for Phazon suit.
Did you go get your missile and your power bomb expansion from Ghosts and Plant?
Sure did.
Yep. All right. That would just me.
I would ask questions and kind of commentate more, but I actually had to step out for a while in the middle of the race for a TO emergency.
Uh-oh.
So I will leave that to Op if they have any questions for you, because I didn't catch the whole center chunk of the seed for the most part.
Yeah, I didn't really have any questions about it, but it did kind of take them both a while to get around to their two go modes, which were Wave and Plasma, because the logic chain kind of sent them back and forth between Magmor and Chozo, from what I recall. And yeah, like once they got there and got their two go modes, it was pretty much, just the typical Phazon hunt where it could be anywhere. So just take your pick. Probably going to go with the whatever the higher likelihood of it being in a certain place is, which turned out to be lower mines.
I always had a frigate in the back of my mind, and so I was keeping an eye out for Gravity Suit.
No, you didn't find it either? Good.
Well, I just checked the credits. I found Phazon suit in Fungal Hall B, and I was just like, okay, not checking anything else. Grabbing my 3 artifacts and heading to the end of the game. Gravity suit, turns out, was in Metroid Quarantine B. I just never looked.
There we go.
Nice.
That's a spot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally had just finished up Central Dynamo. I was heading that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
Like it just took way too long. Like I did all of Chamber of Elders without Space Jump, like the Ice and Plasma. Yeah. It's like, okay, well,
I was without that Space Jump for so long. I was just like, all these are just taking a little extra time, and I feel like if I just found Space Jump somewhere earlier, then maybe. But it was somewhat of a sigh of relief when I saw it in Phazon. But then I was thinking, well, maybe Reed went there first. I don't know.
Nope. I think we may have followed pretty much the exact same pathing on that.
Yeah, I look forward to watching the race back. It sounds
Me
like
too.
It's a fun time, at least until Gravity Chamber.
Right? Yeah. No, that took me a good 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. That was embarrassing. Something else I need to
You
practice.
got out though, so congrats. Those
Yeah.
are difficult slope jumps for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I took a. You probably saw on my screen where I took a good 60-second pause just to go. All right, quit, stop, calm. You just quit.
I had to pause for about 60 seconds as I was getting my last artifact because my internet blipped out for a second. I had to restart
Oh, no.
OBS there for a second, but was able to recover fairly quickly, thankfully.
But overall, good seed. Just I'm disappointed in my play of it, but these things happen. It just gives me more things to practice. So again, GG. Congrats on the victory.
Yeah, thank you. I wish you well in the remainder of the rounds. I always root for my opponents because they make me look better.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. You're matched up against me. You're gonna go look great.
So, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
I cannot think of anything at the moment. I think we've
Nope.
all spoken our piece.
Okay. Well, be sure to follow our runners and our tracker Nomad and our co-commentator Sasquatch. Also, be sure to check out more matches coming up in the coming days. There won't be anything tomorrow since we're having the Twitch day off thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think it's a day off Twitch. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But we'll be back on Thursday with let's see, Ginger Chris versus Frostbite at 3 p.m. Metroid MST versus Alexis Nightfire at 8. Littlefist versus myself at 8 as well. Trirex versus Baja Blood on Friday at 3. Daglewrath versus Arrow Racer on Friday at 3 as well. CZ versus
back
Xeno
again.
Wars on Saturday at 3 p.m. Azza versus Mighty Caesar at 5:30 on Saturday. Fizzy versus Spickle Jim at 8. And then Sunday at 8 a.m. we have Gollop versus Death King 2. So be sure to keep an eye on the schedule and hopefully enjoy more races. But for now,
Yep, definitely a
go
packed week. And one more thing, let's go ahead and shout out. There's a link, posted some commands in the chat, obviously for the runners and the commentary crew. But there is also the bracket link there if you want to look at it, the schedule, and the Discord if you are maybe thinking about getting into the Metroid Prime Randomizer or even Echoes Randomizer. Definitely a great community to be a part of. So,
Yep. It's a lot of fun.
and
Make sure you follow Op too.
I think, yes, definitely
That's
follow up.
Op 82. Thank you very much.
Ah, yes, Op 82. That's on me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Always messing up names, Ritas.
I am. It's a notorious habit of mine, and I apologized immediately. Thank you very much.
No, it's just a fun little thing I get to hold over to you.
Forever.
All right, and on that note, that's going to do it for this episode, and we will see you next mission.
Take it easy,
ya.
guys.